Hey, y'all, it's Kym Whitley, and you're watching the Gunther Show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Gunther Show. Thank y'all so much for watching. Remember to like and share this video. I would greatly appreciate it. This woman is a legend for the culture. You've seen her in TV. You've seen her in movies. She is an award-winning podcaster. Without any further ado, the Gunther Show welcomes the legend, Miss Kym Whitley. How you doing today, Miss Whitley?
Hey, how you doing, Chris? I'm doing fantastic, blessed, and highly favored.
I know that's right. You know, you're about to go ahead and bless the wonderful people of Toledo. You got 4 shows this weekend in 2 days. Go ahead and hit on that for me.
I do. I'm at the Funnybone. It's in Perrysburg, which is right outside a part of Toledo. 2 shows tonight, Friday night, and 2 shows on Saturday. And what's exciting about this is my last stand-up gig for 2025. This is it. I'm wrapping it up.
I understand that because this is probably going to be one of the last interviews I do for 25 as well. So, Hey, we closing out on a bang. You know, this world that we living in is in such a dark, crazy place. How important is it to find something to laugh at right now?
Well, it's very important because you know where we are. And I mean, a lot of people don't even watch the news anymore because of the things that we're up against and the darkness and the craziness. But comedy is funny. A lot of people binge on television, but to be able to go out and see live comedy, it's different. You get to meet people, you get to meet the artists. And I just think that's a fun time for people, for dates and families that go out. I tend to meet a lot of people who really just enjoy the show, just to be out, order a drink, get something to eat, and get out the house for a little while.
We all need to find something to escape. This year has been pretty rough, but here you are at the end of it. You know, what would you say has been probably your biggest takeaway that you can carry on in 2026 that you learned in 25?
Oh, Lord. Woo, that was a loaded question. That is pretty heavy. A takeaway from me personally, 2025 is to slow down, smell the roses, spend time with my son and my family, that the world is going to go on without you. So don't kill yourself trying to do all the things. When at the end of the day, it's building memories, pouring into your children. So that would be my biggest takeaway going into 2026, is to take a moment and relax and enjoy your family.
What is your go-to thing to relax with this time of year? You know, Christmas is right around the corner. So how are you able to relax?
Well, after my show at the Funnybone in Toledo, let me tell you something. Get on that airplane, we'll go on back to Los Angeles, and I'm a woosah, even though I have some things to do. I'm gonna figure I want to invite some friends and family over for the holidays, just to probably sing some karaoke. I was sung some karaoke with Keith Washington when I was in Vegas last week, and I had even though he can sing way better than me, but I really had a good time. And I said, you know, that's what I want to do for the holiday. I want to really kick back and just have some fun. So that's what I want to do, and play a board game.
Yeah, you went right into the next question I was about to ask. Are you a karaoke or a card player? But clearly you just let me know what that is. We're going to go on to the next
But I'm
question.
gonna do both. Right. I'm gonna do
As
both.
you should. You should do both. This is the time of year
I'm gonna play
for.
some spades.
See, black people love is 2 things you got to get right: spades and Uno.
What about bid whist? Are you serious?
I mean, well, okay, I ain't gonna go that. I'm not gonna go that far with it.
Okay, I don't play bid whist, but in Cleveland, I'm from Cleveland. Everybody plays bid whist.
Yeah, you went into something I was about to hit. You from Cleveland and I'm from Youngstown, so there's always about to say. But hey, it's all love. I got a lot of love for Cleveland. Okay, I got a lot of love for the 216. What was it about your upbringing in Cleveland that helped you stay grounded once you start to have success?
being from Cleveland. A lot of people, we think about all the celebrities that have come out of Cleveland. And I think it's just the neighborhood you grow up in, that your parents and your neighbors raised you. It wasn't just your mom and daddy, it's the lady across the street, it's your auntie. Everybody had a say. They would yell at you, they tell on you. So I think it was that kind of thing. Just you had to walk to school. It's a grounded environment. You took the bus, I took the train. I believe, I know that that's what it is, go to the corner store. It's just regular life.
From that regular life, though, you went on and you still do have things that most people have not been able to accomplish. You've got the award, you've got the nomination, you're one of the most sought out comedians. Do you ever sit back and just say, wow, I really did this?
No, I let other people do it because it's interesting. That's funny. My brothers asked me the same question. My brother Scott, he said, when do you slow down? When do you ever say, I made it? And I said, Scott, I said, I never do, because I feel like if I say, I made it, I'm going to stop. So I have a little thing on my door, at least I used to, I got to put it back. It says, you're only 17, you just begun. And when I walk out every day and I feel that way, I feel like I'm still struggling, and I still got to be humble, and I still got to I just want that little job. I don't have to have the big job. Give me the job that has a couple lines in it. That might be interesting. So you're right. I do look back, and I'm happy about my accomplishments, but I also have wishes and dreams of things that I still want to accomplish. So it keeps me going.
Your little lines are huge in our culture. There's no way that we can have you here without mentioning a couple of them. You done been on cult classics like Next Friday, and then you go on to do great things on TV like The Parkers and things of that nature. Do you realize how much of a legend you are for the culture?
They've been calling me that, and I always think I'm a legend. Oh my God, how old am I?
Accept the
And
flowers. Accept them.
accept
You
them.
can't run from them. You gotta accept it.
I do accept the flowers, but I also want to leave a legacy, and I want to do more, and I want to make people laugh, and I want to change lives. So I hope that I can always do that until the day that I close my eyes forever and go on to be with the Lord.
Amen to that. Well, speaking about the Lord, Christmas is right around the corner. What
Mhm.
is your number one go-to Christmas tradition?
Oh my God. Number one is Christmas Eve, the black white elephant game, the Christmas Eve drink and laugh and play games with the family. It's not Christmas Day, it's always Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah.
That's always the one.
Are you the one that makes the Christmas dinner, or you go to somebody else's crib for it?
Let me tell you something. If we made the Christmas dinner, if I made the Christmas dinner, they would eat on New Year's. That would be by the time it would be ready. So I'm gonna go to someone else's place, have everyone bring something. Now I do make a mean corn pudding though. I will add a dish to it.
I love it. Well, we thank you so much for your time. Before we get out of here, you got your shows at the Funny Bone this weekend. Why don't you go ahead and let us know how we can support and get some tickets, and what else do you have coming up that the people can look forward to?
Thank you so much. I am at the Funny Bone for 4 shows. There's 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday. You can go to Toledo Funnybone .com and get your tickets. Please come on by. It's my last show for 2025. But you can also, after you see the show, you can subscribe to Two Funny Mamas. Still doing the podcast with Sherry Shepherd. We drop every Thursday. But if you go on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. We really want people to be notified every time we drop a new episode. And I have a residency coming up in January, the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club in Vegas. I'll be there every Sunday and Monday night. So if you go to Vegas, please come by and see me there. And I can what else do I have? It's always something. I know I'm taking a little break. Uh, I have Barnell Hill coming out. I did a new TV show with Martin Lawrence and Tommy Davidson that should be coming out by June. And I have a movie that, of course, that's been out. Re-election, of course, Happy Gilmore 2, and Killing Mary Sue. Those are
Looks
the
like
movies.
it looks like you got a lot of things going on that we can support, and we thank you so much for your contributions to the culture. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing else needs to be asked. Kym Whitley on the Chris Gunther Show. Be sure that y'all follow her on social media, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and be sure that you check out my next show, because you never know who I'm going to chop it up with. Thank you so much for your time today. Peace and love, Queen.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. Good luck.